Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're going to take a look at dollar CAD as we could be looking for a potential breakout move, but the question is which way is dollar CAD going to break? And we can see here on the price action that's going on currently in the market that price is kind of trading between 126.30 and the lows down here at 125.22. Okay, now looking at this kind of overall price action, there could be an argument for both buying and selling this move. You know, if we look at the currency strength and weaknesses at the moment, CAD and the dollar are actually pretty much in line with each other on where they're at. So two currencies that were very strong starting to become very weak, and that's why we have this range going on through here. So when we have that kind of situation, we need additional information in order to make a good judgment. We need to look at potentially seasonal patterns, or we need to look at commitment of trader reports, or even retail sentiment to identify which way this is more likely to break. Now, yesterday, or the day before I should say, we spoke about New Zealand US dollar and buying the New Zealand US dollar because of where price is going in terms of the retail sentiment. So if I bring Kiwi US dollar back in, let me just put my template in. We talked about buying New Zealand US dollar down in here. The reason why we talked about that was because although Kiwi and dollar were both weaker, or both weak currencies, the retail sentiment was showing us that retail traders were selling very heavily in and around this level. That to me is a sign that price is going to go the opposite way and that we're going to get a breakout to the upside. And we can see today the market has rallied quite significantly. So using that theory as well, can we look at another currency pair? Well, dollar CAD is another currency pair that is ranging. So if I actually bring in the retail sentiment here, and just make this a little bit bigger. On this retail sentiment, we can see that it's saying that we should be bearish. And the reason why it's saying it should be bearish is because 66% of retail traders are currently long this market. Now, what's good about that is that it's over the sort of 50% mark, which is great, which is what you want to see. But also, if we look at the changes in their positions, they are adding in heavy long positions. Why they had adding heavy long positions? Because price is at these lows. They're looking at this as a whatever pattern it is, as in, you know, it's gone up and it's making this sort of flag pattern maybe, or whatever they think that the market is creating at this point. They're looking at buying into this position. Now, what this tells me is that if they are buying here, they are usually wrong. Okay, they are decreasing their short positions at this point, and there's a fairly strong open interest on this market. So what it's actually saying to me is that the breakout of this consolidation is more than likely going to be to the downside. Okay, because they're adding in heavy positions in at this point. Now, if they're adding heavy positions in at this point here, where are their stop losses going to be? Their stop losses are going to be at least below this swing low in here, and then potentially below this major low through there. So what I'm looking for here on dollar CAD, very similar to New Zealand US dollar, is a breakout to the downside. Okay, we have a very strong bearish candlestick in here. Can we get that breakout of this move, and can price move to the downside? Potentially. So that's what I'm looking for here on dollar CAD. I hope you enjoyed this video update. Let's see if the price breaks to the downside, and I'll speak to you soon.